Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Philly, back with another video today doing a set analysis between Silver, the Wii Fit trainer, and BionicLettuce, the Donkey Kong. So this is the first set analysis that I've done on my channel that didn't feature me, I think. Um, yeah, so I'm fairly good friends with Silver. We've been playing Wi-Fi together for a little while now. We're in the same Wi-Fi crew, which is full power. Um, and he played in a Wi-Fi tournament against BionicLettuce's DK. I believe he lost the set. I'm not sure. I haven't watched the set all the way through yet. But he wanted me to take a look at it because I play DK, so obviously I'm gonna be able to give him insight on like what DK is looking for and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll check this out. I think you are gonna notice that the video quality is pretty low here. I think this was uploaded to YouTube in 480p. I can't really get it to be any higher, but it is still watchable. Just the pixels are going to be a little bit blurry, but there's no lag or anything, so it's still watchable. And I think there's still going to be a lot that I can pick out here. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get into this. So yeah, both players just charging their charge moves, obviously, right at the start. Silver going off stage, big 33%. I think right here. Okay, so obviously, okay, we're just gonna replay this here because, as you see, this is what Silver's doing right in the matchup. He hits him on the ledge for 33, and then he's ledge trapping him, right? And this is where DK is super vulnerable. He kind of missed a punish there, but he's still kind of keeping the advantage going. And obviously, like, this is Silver playing the matchup correctly. He did get hit by a dash attack there, but immediately is able to tech, and he actually gets the stock because looks like the DK just kind of messed his recovery up a little bit. But yeah, that's exactly how you want to fight DK. You want to get him off stage, get him at the ledge, and then just hold your disadvantage until he dies. And it's honestly, it's not that hard to do with most characters. There's not too much. Silver really hasn't lost disadvantage too much here. And he's really putting a lot of pressure on Donkey Kong, and that's exactly what you want to do. Alright, so that is unfortunate. I mean, that forward smash was a little overzealous, I think. I don't really know for sure, but I think with the F smash on the ball, I think he was hoping to like extend the hitbox, so if the DK dropped shield, the hitbox would be extended and still hit him. And it also covers other options, because obviously if DK rolls, the back hit of the F smash will hit him. I think it does cover a lot of options, but I'm sure Silver knows this already, but what he did wrong there was he didn't know his ding dong percents. If you're playing on any stage that's not Final Destination or Town and City, where like when it's in the transformation where there's no platforms at all, you super need to be aware of like not getting grabbed at certain percentages. And we'll go back again here. It looks like Silver's at 68%, and DK's at 76% here. So DK has a little bit of rage. This is like the standard stage where all the DKs know their percents on. And I don't know what the Wii Fit percents are off the top of my head, but you can go to the DK Discord and check the resources tab. There's a nice little image that you can download onto your phone there, just so you know for your characters. But yeah, you need to be super aware of when you're in range for this, because as you can see, he's at 68 and he loses his stock. He's got like a full stock lead here, like he's doing super well, and then just one kind of overextension, I would say, and not being aware that he was in ding dong percent, and then he's gonna die for it. So DK gets the fully charged punch there. Obviously, Silver's gonna come back with deep breathing. Nice little combo there. The DK could have got a lot more, but oh, okay. Okay, so that, I don't know if that doesn't hit on Wii Fit on the ground, because that is normally a combo. So Silver maybe a little bit lucky there, because that punch is like 30%. So this game like probably should be completely even, but I'm not sure if that doesn't hit Wii Fit Trainer. It normally does combo on most people. I think she's probably too thin to get hit by that, but he could have done some sort of other combo. He could have grabbed or something. Well, maybe not grabbed. It was a lock. He could like, I don't know, short hop, down air, up air maybe would have been maybe optimal, something like that. I think he probably could have just up beat too. Up beat is like 22%, so it's pretty good. Anyway, like if I just want to go back here, to like see how Silver takes all of this damage. So right here he's at 0. We'll go back a little bit further. So DK cornering himself here. This is like a good spot for Silver to be able to rack up some damage, and let's see how the DK gets out of it. So, okay, there's a parry. So Silver continues the jab. I mean, obviously, it's kind of hard to react to that, especially on Wi-Fi. And then the DK punishes with down air F tilt. And then just... Okay, he stuffs out an approach. Silver kind of jumping at DK. I know WeFit really wants to jump at people, because if she gets a landing nair combo, it's like a crap load of damage. But here, I don't think landing nair is gonna get you a lot, unless you get landing only one hit of nair into up smash. Maybe it might kill if she has deep breathing, which I think she does right now. But yeah, that's one thing that I would caution Silver about here, is just jumping at DK. You're gonna get punished. I'll fast forward it a little bit here, or I'll play it a little bit here. But so in this situation, especially because you can already see that DK has his back towards you, DK has so many options to anti-air here. So if you're gonna short hop at DK here, it's probably a bad idea. He has back air, which I probably should know this being a DK main, but I don't know exact frame. I think it might be frame 6. But either way, it's a very fast back air, it's a very big back air, and it's a very good back air. Anyone who fights DK obviously knows how good that move is. So that's like obviously his number one option. That's what he's going to use here. But he can also anti-air with up air, which again also I think is frame 6. He can anti-air with up tilt, which basically covers that entire area which Silver's going to jump at him for. And he can also nair, which basically covers the same area as back air, but it's just a little bit shorter. But either way, like, all those moves are just going to beat out whatever Silver's trying to do here. So I think, yeah, this is just kind of a little bit of a mistake. He has DK in the corner, and instead of jumping at him, he could just stay grounded, react to dash attack with shield, in which case you could punish, and otherwise DK's kind of just stuck in the corner. What is he going to do? Then once DK jumps, then that's where I think you can start jumping, and you can take advantage of DK's poor landing to get some damage on him and maybe get him off stage for a stock. But yeah, so I think this is a mistake right here, is short hopping at DK, especially when he's in the corner. I think when players are in the corner, they're much more likely to pick an aggressive option to get out of the corner. So obviously the DK is going to jump back with back air here, and it's just going to clean beat out whatever Silver was trying to do. And he's actually going to go from 28 to like 60% just from getting hit by this back air. And it could have been a lot more, as I said, but the DK kind of messed up. Didn't really know his confirms there. But Silver employing the camp DK strategy right here, which is always good, especially on Wi-Fi too. But even offline, just holding projectiles against DK and just kind of making him approach you. Yeah, it's tough for DK. Oh, okay. So that was a good job mashing out. With Silver was at about 57% here, and the DK got the grab. He's at 140 rage, and that up air is not stale. I think that might have killed. So that was a very good match by Silver. At least this time, he might not have been aware. Like, he basically made the same mistake there. He didn't forward smash this time, but he forward tilted at the ledge, and it was shield grabbable. So basically the same mistake as the first stock, but this time he was able to mash fast enough because he was at low enough percent that he could break out of the grab before the throw happened. So good mash there. That was an interesting trade, but... Oh, dash attack not taking it because DK is so fat. Oh, okay. That was just unfortunate that he misspaced that, but... So I think overall, right, so far, he's playing the matchup pretty well. That whole first stock was basically just keeping DK in disadvantage when you get him on the ledge, which is exactly how you need to play this matchup. And he's really not getting hit by a ton of crap, but... Oh, here's Ding Dong again. So this situation, okay, let's see why he gets hit. He gets hit by, no, let's gotta go back a little bit more. He gets hit by a down tilt here. Okay, so again, he's going for a forward smash. I think this is Silver just overextending a little bit again. Now, obviously, the DK gets super lucky here with the trip. because I think with no rage, and I don't know for sure because I don't have the ding dong percents right in front of me, but I think with no rage and no down tilt here, I don't think ding dong would have killed. But the down tilt and he gets the trip, that puts Silver in range for the ding dong, and he just gets it. So I think just another little mistake of being aware when you're in that range or close to that range. I think in this case, when he gets hit, he's at 67 when he gets hit by the down tilt here. I think that's probably not in range. I'm actually gonna check my phone right now just to check it. But I'm thinking that's not in range, but he's close to the range, so he should know. He should be aware that, like, oh, yeah, that's actually the very start of the range. On Wii Fit Trainer, the range is 67% to 78% on PS2. And that's with no rage. So that's actually right at the start. So even if the DK had punished this, that right there, which you definitely can punish that with dash grab, there's no question about it. Yeah, Silver still would have died here. But the down tilt still, he got lucky. The down tilt tripped. He got the grab off of it and killed it. So again, take home message here is Silver basically has a full stock lead, and that forward smash, if he didn't extend with that forward smash, which honestly, let's just say that forward smash hit, the DK's at 28. It's not going to do much. It's going to do damage, but that's it. I think there's probably better options that he could pick that are a lot safer, that aren't going to get punished by a ding dong. So I think that's, again, it's just awareness, knowing when you're in that range or when you're close to that range, and just doing whatever you can to not let the DK hit that on you, because that is, like, it's such an equalizer. Again, as you can see, Silver's up a full stock, and the game's basically even. Just because he did that forward smash, the game is even. So. Alright, well. Oh, that was a good wait by Silver. He just kind of messed up his combo a little bit. Again, here's DK basically. Silver's going to jump out of the corner, and DK's just going to back air him. Yeah, you really, unless you have a sword or some other huge hitboxes, you probably don't want to be trying to contest DK in the air. Oh my Jesus. Okay. Alright, well. I can't even imagine being Silver and getting hit by that. Like, I don't even, like, I'm assuming he probably had the same reaction that I just did. Jesus Christ. Alright, so that is a real confirm, and I don't think I've ever seen a DK actually hit that before. Alright, so basically take home from that, here, let's just see why he gets hit by that. Because there's, like, it starts with a down air in neutral, right? That's not something that's easy to hit, so. Okay, so it's the same thing. Silver rolled, and I guess he was expecting the DK to approach. And he starts spamming jab to, like, get DK off of him. Oh, he saw the jump, and he thought DK was going to land in front of him, so he tried a jab. The DK double jumped, and he finished his jab. It's, again, hard to react to something like that on Wi-Fi, especially. But yeah, and he's just going to eat a huge punish for it. Like, he's at 54%, he dies here. So yeah, I'd say, for the most part, he's playing the matchup correctly. He's in neutral, he's, like, for the most part, keeping his distance, playing sort of campy, charging his projectiles, waiting for DK to come to him. And then once he gets advantage, he's trying to keep the DK off stage, trying to keep the DK in disadvantage, which is pretty easy to do, let's be honest. As you saw him do it for the whole entire first stock. And like I said, like, he had the lead for the whole game up until that last stock. So I think he's not really playing the matchup incorrectly. I think for the most part he is playing the matchup correctly. He's just making a few mistakes that maybe wouldn't be as punishable with other characters. Like, most characters aren't going to kill you off a grab at 67%. Most characters aren't going to kill you off a down tilt at 67. Most characters aren't going to down air you at 50 and kill you. Like, that's just how DK works, right? He's a heavy. He's one of those characters where you just beat the crap out of him, and then he hits you 2 or 3 times and you die. So that being said, I think what you can see for all three stocks in the last game was a little bit of just one mistake, where the DK punished it super hard and got a stock for it. The first two definitely were Silver's not. He didn't know his ding dong range probably, and he's definitely not paying attention to it enough if he did know it. So that can like be completely just, he could just take that out right away. Like all he has to do is learn the ding dong percent, and then be aware in game when he's at the ding dong percent to just not do anything that's punishable by grab, or do anything that's punishable by anything that would combo into grab, such as the down tilt on that second stock. The third stock, that's honestly like probably offline he probably wouldn't have done the third jab, so it could have just been a Wi-Fi thing where he just like he couldn't react to it in time. I don't know. But the third stock, that's just, it's kind of unfortunate. it obviously is a mistake, but it's not as easy to clear that mistake out of your gameplay, especially on Wi-Fi, than it is with the first two, where he like was overzealous on an edge guard or a ledge trap, and he died for it both times. So, yeah, I think for the most part, the third stock you can just kind of wipe that off the list, but the first two for sure, you can learn from that just by knowing the ding dong percents. So anyway, game 2, going to Kalos here. I would assume the DK banned FD. He's obviously very good at doing the platform ding dong, so yeah, definitely would have banned FD, as that's the only stage that you can't ever do it on. I don't know what his other ban would have been if there was 2 bans. I don't even know what the rule set is for this tournament, but yeah, this is a pretty good choice. I would say this or Town would be your best choices if you don't want to get ding-donged. And that might be it. Yeah. Okay, so again, let's see how he gets grabbed here. So he's in ding dong percent, like not yet, but one more hit he's in ding dong percent. Oh, okay, so he gets the pummel. And honestly, I don't think this should have killed. I need to check the chart again, but I don't think this should have killed. This might have been DI. Nope. No, it's definitely in the middle of the range. It's good. Kalos is +5, so that'd be 72. So actually, the DK did actually need that pummel for that to get that KO. Because 71 wouldn't have been a KO with no rage, and I don't actually know. This is something I probably should know, but in Smash 4, rage started at 50%, and I assume it's the same in this game. So at this point, I'm gonna assume that DK has 0 rage on him. Yeah, without that pummel, it wouldn't have been a kill. But let's see why Silver gets grabbed here. Okay, so it's just a ledge trap. So this one, I would not fault Silver for as much as the last one, or as the 2 in the first game. That's just, it's just gonna happen. Like, you have to get off the ledge somehow. If the DK gets the read right and gets a grab, like, you're kind of just screwed. There wasn't a lot he could do there. Yeah, this DK is very consistent with the platform ding dong, obviously, so it's something you gotta keep in mind. And so again, he's in ding dong percent here. Let's see how he reacts. Okay, this DK is forward smashing a lot. Okay, he's out of ding dong percent now, so he can afford to like get off the ledge, which he does. So here's the situation where you definitely want to kill DK. Oh, that was a good recovery by the DK. It was a nice little mix-up. But Silver still has advantage here. So I think right here, I think he's giving the DK too much space. So right here, maybe even go back a little bit more. So he gets him off stage. And this is good. This is like an appropriate ledge trapping distance. So he backs off here to set a little bit of a trap, which I think is okay. But then retreating even more and charging the ball, I think is not the right play here. I think when DK's on the ledge, like this is a situation, especially with the DK at such high percent, this is a situation where you need to get a stock. You need to apply a little bit more pressure here. Like that retreating to center stage here that's just helping DK get out of the corner. And yeah, I know you're going to apply a little bit of pressure by shooting the sun at the ball here, but like once this is done, now the DK gets out of the corner, right? Like, yeah, okay, he jumps, but he could just take space here, and he is now out of the corner where he absolutely does not want to be. This is like the corner or the ledge is like the worst place for DK to be in almost every matchup. So I think maybe just a little bit more pressure here would have been better. I know he's trying to play it safe because he doesn't want to die, but like right now, DK really isn't gonna kill you unless he hits you with like a Randy side B or something. Because you're out of ding dong percent. He doesn't have his punch charged. Like you're not gonna die to any random move here, unless he hits you with a down B or a side B. So which are both like quite reactable. You shouldn't be getting hit by them too often. And this DK is actually not using aerial down B like basically at all. So you don't even have to be worried about this right now. So yeah, I would say maybe it's because he thinks he might be close to death percent and he doesn't want to lose this stock before taking the DK stock, so he's playing a little bit cautious. But I still think that you don't have much to be afraid of right now, and you should be applying a little bit more pressure on the corner here. Okay, so the DK actually did go for the side B because he knows that'll get him a stock right now. That should be a kill. Okay, so that definitely could have been punished by like forward tilt or like turnaround bear or just like anything. That's probably it's a mistake that Silver knows he made. Like if he watches this back, he's clearly gonna be like, why did I not forward tilt or why did I not back air? Right? Like there's so many moves he could have killed with that weren't dash attack. Even up throw might have killed. I don't know though, but I know for sure that forward tilt and back air both would have killed. That was a 6 snipe. Oh my god, that's unfortunate because that would have been a stock. That was a nice 2-frame by the DK. Honestly, that DK should have went off stage with a nair and just killed both of you. But at this point, you know, he didn't. So you're still in the clear. Like you could still make this back, but you need to get a stock somehow. Okay, that was good. So at higher percents, you have less ledge invincibility when you grab it, and that was just really good aim by Silver to be able to just hit the ball on the ledge there. So he finally gets that stock off, and honestly, like, yeah, okay, he's down by a crap load, but 1, ding dong percent out the window right now. You don't have to worry about that. 2, if he hits DK once, like, this game's probably even. Like, if he hits him with an air, definitely even. Like I said, you probably don't want to be going for too many just, like, short hop neutral airs in neutral because DK can just clean beat that out with so many moves. But, like, even if he doesn't get a nair starter, he can still hit him. He can still get a grab forward, throw him off stage, and do 100% just from ledge trapping or edge guarding. So there's a lot of ways that Silver can make this back. I think this is, you know, completely doable. Obviously, the big problem on the first stock was not being able to seal the stock out. Nice pressure there. Oh, well, yeah. So that, obviously the DK caught the mash out with up smash. I think if you didn't mash there, you wouldn't have died. And I'm not 100% sure because there's like 12 or 13 characters in the game where up smash hits them when they're buried. I don't think WeFit's one of them. I don't know them all off the top of my head. I know the ones like the common matchups, like I know Ryu and Ken both get hit when they're in there, stuff like that. But I don't know for WeFit. I'm pretty sure she doesn't get hit when she's buried in the ground there though. Now, obviously, the thing is, if you're not mashing, he can like down smash or forward smash, right? So it's always going to be a mix-up, but it's a little bit scary. Side B is it's a good move, honestly. Like, yeah, it's so slow, but it has super armor and it can net you a stock pretty early. So that one's kind of hard to avoid, especially on Wi-Fi too. I'm trying to make this like not about Wi-Fi, but. Okay, that was really good. Let's just go back to see that whole sequence because, yeah, see, look, the DK's at 30%. Christ, he's at 107 from 124. Well, 107 looked true. This should be a stock here. Yeah, at least keeps the advantage going. I actually don't know how he could have killed them there. The DK drifted really far. Yo, this DK's trying to style now. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think he just tried to grab a ledge get up and the DK rolled past him. Again, this is... I don't want to focus too much on Wi-Fi, but like... I think offline he probably could have reacted and not done the grab there. Right? Like, roll from a ledge is perfectly reactable offline. It should be reactable online too, but obviously it's harder. Yeah, that should not be happening offline. So I think, again, you can probably not like say that's a huge mistake in his gameplay. That's just kind of a Wi-Fi thing. I'm trying to not focus on Wi-Fi stuff, but like, you know, some stuff I'm noticing probably would not happen offline. But yeah, so I think that's the end of the set. So I think honestly the big takeaways, um, this game obviously I think from this game, the first game was pretty obvious. It was like he's not paying attention to his ding dong percents. He was playing the matchup well, and he was just dying really early every single stock because he was just overcommitting a little bit when he was near ding dong percent, especially. This game, the problem was definitely that he couldn't seal the DK stock. He did kind of get hit by a lot of just random DK stuff. I mean, that just sometimes going to happen. DK's pretty fast. He's got big hitboxes. It's going to happen. Like, his advantage state is extremely good. But his disadvantage state is terrible. So I think capitalizing when the DK's off stage a little bit more, capitalizing when the DK's at the ledge a little bit more, like what he did on the first stock of the first game, I think that's kind of where he needs to focus his attention for a lot of this. That's how he's going to get the stocks. I think, like I noticed on that one stock there, he's just probably got to apply a little bit more ledge pressure. Just realizing that when DK's on the ledge, this is like the last place that any Donkey Kong wants to be. It's so bad. It's so hard to get off the ledge properly. And if you're giving him all that space and just saying, hey, get back up on stage so we can fight, the DK's going to be so happy about that. That's what they want to be. They want to be controlling center stage. They want to be able to dash dance around. They want to be able to throw out that dash attack or that grab or that back air in neutral, because that's where DK excels. DK is very good fighting like kind of at mid-range, and if you give him the space to do so, like, all his options are available, and he has very good burst options in that back air, that dash attack, and then obviously mixing up when you shield, he can mix up the grab, which again can also still do a ton of damage. So I know it's hard, especially on Wi-Fi, because like big characters, it's so much harder to like react and like avoid the big hitboxes that you probably would be able to avoid offline. So you are more conditioned to like run away and camp them. But I think there's a place for that, and the place is not when he's on the ledge. When he's on the ledge, I think you need to be a little bit closer. You need to be applying more pressure. There was that second stock where he did apply more pressure. He was close enough, and he shot out the sun salutation and the DK up B right through it and still hit him. So that's just kind of, he could be like a little bit further back if he's going to do that option. Then he wouldn't get hit by the up B. He'd be able to block it, and he'd be able to punish out a shield. So that's more just a little bit of matchup knowledge that's going to come with playing the matchup more often. I've already offered to play him in the matchup more often. But yeah, again, just main points. Be careful of ding dong percent. Don't overextend, especially when you're near that ding dong percent. And then just ledge trapping, edge guarding. Make sure that you're pretty much killing DK or doing 100% every time you get him in one of those situations. But yeah, just it's really little mistakes for the reason that he lost this set. I don't think he's doing anything majorly wrong. It's just those little mistakes. And BionicLettuce, give him credit because he took advantage of them pretty much every time. So hopefully this is helpful for Silver. Definitely helpful for me. Just watching a DK who's consistently getting the ding dong, because I definitely don't do that very often at all. Maybe hit it like twice in games ever. So I just need to go for it more. But anyway, I know I've been rambling along quite a bit for this video, but hopefully it's helpful to Silver and maybe to other players, especially also to myself. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you guys in another video sometime soon. Peace.